Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to SlapTalk, the show which is quite pointless. Yeah, that's it. None scripted, none interesting, and not quite funny either. But here we go nonetheless. The show answered the comments from the last SlapTalk as well. Yeah, that's the thing. So what has been going on in my life? Well, goodness me, I really should close this one, hang on. The only interesting thing that's been happening the last couple of weeks is that I've bought a Switch. I mentioned this last time, I think. I said that I was going to wait for the tax return money from England, but my friend bought a Switch, and I am in a constant struggle to sort of one-up my friends. So when he bought one, obviously I had to as well. Which commandment is that? You shouldn't covet thy neighbor's Switch? But look at this shit. Goodness me, it's so shiny I can see myself in it. And the fact that I can move over from playing in handheld mode and laying back in the sofa and playing the same fucking thing is just better than sex. Because you can have sex both in handheld mode and on the sofa if you want to. But this is without all the mess, you know. Am I rambling? I am. But look how fucking pretty it is, goodness me. Obviously I chose the one with colors because I'm not a fucking moron. And I also got the bundle with these two. Yay. I've gotten to play a little bit of this with my brother, because that's the only one I've had time to play. And I've only just gotten into this one. And man, is it a good fucking game. You've been dying to hear about this. Let's talk about my console history. I've always been a PC gamer. Growing up, my family never had a gaming console. The only console I ever owned myself was a GameCube that I bought secondhand when I was maybe, I don't know, 17 or something. So it was old even then. I bought it for like 50 pounds or something. But other than that, I've never had too much experience with consoles. So I'm rubbish at Breath of the Wild because I can't aim for shit with these, with, you know, the pads. But I did have a bunch of handheld consoles. So I had the first one I got was a Game Boy Color. When I turned 7, I got the first Game Boy Color with Pokemon Blue. And I played the shit out of that. And then I bought myself a Game Boy Advance. And then I also bought a Nintendo DS and played a shit ton of games on that. But then I turned 18, 19 and I moved to London and my economy went to shit. So I couldn't afford like the 3DS or anything like that. After that, it kind of, you know, I continued playing PC games and that was it. But now, since the 3DS is supposedly the last purely handheld console and it seems like Nintendo is really focusing on the Switch moving forward, I thought it would be a nice sort of investment. And so far, I am in love. So that's the only thing I've been playing the last couple of weeks, or the last week. Except I have played one of the games that the game developer friends of Jorium have sent me. And you'll see a review, I suppose, of that coming up on the other channel. And I will obviously let you know about that as well. Oh, speaking of the other channel, hey, the playthrough of Long Live the Queen that me and Pig and PJs recorded is now up on the TheFishSlappee channel. Yeah. So if you want to go check that out, please do. Other than that, the time between now and the last SlapTalk has been definitely dominated by the Switch. And I've also, you know, continued cycling around and stuff. But I've mainly had a shit ton of work to do. So I haven't had time to focus too much on videos or other things that I wanted to do. So, but now finally the last big project is handed in. And I finally have, like, this weekend is going to be sweet because I'm going to really get time to focus on really getting into Breath of the Wild. My sister's visiting though, so we'll see about that. Maybe I can force her. I'm going to force her to play some Mario Kart. Fuck yeah. But I wanted to mention this as well. It feels like I've sort of fallen out of loop with you guys on YouTube. Not just because I've, you know, been too scared to watch other people's videos, but I'm gonna try to get back into that. I'm also been sort of too introverted or something to even, you know, respond to the comments on the other channel from the Guild Wars 2 Let's Play and stuff. And I feel really bad about that. So I really want to get back into the loop of, you know, communicating with you people in more ways than just the comments in these SlapTalks. I want to sort of bring you into my life a bit more, which I haven't done lately at all. Me talking in front of a camera for 20 minutes every 2 weeks, I feel is not enough for me. I want to do more. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'll be better at communicating both on Twitter and with you people here in the comments. Speaking of Twitter as well, I posted a poll on Twitter with a couple of suggestions for what to call this channel. I have 3 suggestions. I thought of, like in the middle of the night, I woke up and thought of the word revisited as a potential name for this channel. So I would call it either Slappee Revisited, FishSlappee Revisited, or TFS Revisited. And apparently some of you think that the Revisited is a silly idea, but Slappee Revisited has gotten the most votes right now. And I kind of agree. I think it sounds the best. Slappee Revisited has the best ring to it. But I also kind of want to move away from the word Slappee, because that's what I thought was the bad thing about the name TheFishSlappee, was that no one could spell it. And let me know what you think. Is FishSlappee Revisited or Slappee Revisited a good idea? I think I might call it one of those. Maybe. But in general, my last couple of weeks have been wonderful. Not just because of the Switch, but mainly because of the Switch, I guess. But yeah, and I hope that yours have been too. Now, let's go to the comments from the last video. Actually, 2 videos ago, because I think I missed one comment from there. From that one. It's Josh Johnson who says, "Wow, pure beauty." And I just have to imagine that has nothing to do with me actually wearing makeup in that video. It's just a comment on my general good looks. And to that I say, yeah, goodness. Alright, so but from the last one. So the first one is from Eamon Lundström, who says, "Switch! Get it! Ah ha ha!" And also, ah ha ha. I'm not sure if I'm going to make any videos about the Switch games. I am loving the shit out of Breath of the Wild, as I said. So maybe, should I do a review of it? I mean, classic gaming, it's already a modern classic, arguably. So I could definitely sort of squeeze it into that. But yeah, good suggestion. The next one is from Fogwan, who says, "You know, I really like that phrase. Maybe I should start actively living the cruising way of life." Oh, it's a good life. Definitely. The room looks great. It's a much lighter space than that dingy London flat you had. Definitely. Ooh, can we expect some cycle tours of Sweden now? Are you able to mount the camera on the front of the bike? I fucking definitely can, goodness me. And I've thought of that as well. Not necessarily do a complete cycling tour, but just like some footage of me strapping the phone on the on the front of the bike or something. It's probably a really stupid idea, but it's a fun one. And I love that you still have hopes up for these, you know, Sweden tours. Thank you for the confidence, Fogwan. Next one is from Pingy PJs, who says, "New sofa. This is great. Now I have seen it, so I don't have to visit." P.S. The joke is that I don't like you and I don't want to hang out at your place. Cruise me, liksom. Oh man, cruisingen, cruise me. Oh, that's a great expression. Holy shit. Why did I never think of tweaking cruisingen? Cruise someone, you know. Some people, perhaps you should cruise. I really enjoyed our playthrough of Long Live the Queen, and if you're up for making another one in English, we should do that. Because the translation of the first video, fucking hell. I'm just gonna upload the rest of the playthrough, and then next one is from DFTB Andy, who says, "Oh man, I just love your humor. I'm bad at sort of soaking up compliments, I think, but I'm gonna try. You think I'm funny? That's nice. Thank you very much, Andy. It even appears to me that you don't even do it on purpose." Ah, well, shit. Okay, instantly the compliment is worth a bit less, I feel. But I had to literally lol twice while watching this video. Nice. I don't know what made you laugh, though. That's what I admire in your videos. Who cares about the editing and whatever? What do you mean about my editing? My editing is not the best. Your editing is pretty good, and you're funny as well. Me. Thank you for the comment, as always, Andy. Next one is from Jorai Videos. Hi, Jorai. Hi, the business partner. How you doing? Oh no, please do the makeup thing. You are such a nice little lad, you otter fucker. Otter fucker? Goodness me. Hope you enjoy the games. I'm excited to see the first videos. Yeah, I really enjoyed In Extremis. Was it called In Extremis? It was very, very weird, as you said it would be. But I actually enjoyed it. I played through the whole thing in one sitting. Also, that's just a theory, but I think your videos greatly improve when you're just happy. No matter the subject, it shows. Well, that's such a nice comment as well. I think it does. I think I agree with you. I think I have a hong? For some reason, I think, I guess a bunch of YouTubers have this feeling as well, that you generally just don't want to make videos when you're feeling a bit shit. And previously I've been pretty good, I think, of pushing through that and making videos anyway, and then them turning out okay and much better than I thought they would. But lately, not so much, I think. But yeah, definitely. I mean, that's another reason why I think that this Switch is not just going to give me this momentary little bursts of happiness, but it's also going to make me more productive, because I have a very sort of sure way of, because I always have something to look forward to, whatever I'm doing, to, you know, get home and play Breath of the Wild or Mario Kart. So that's a creativity tip, I suppose. Make sure you have something to look forward to all the fucking time. But I also think I need to work on making videos when I feel like shit, because I want to be able to make videos as honestly as I can make them, kind of, especially SlapTalks. If I do like a scripted video with a specific purpose or something, then obviously I need to be in a good mood or a you know, adequate mood for recording that one. But for SlapTalks, I want them to be as raw as possible, I suppose. I'm not sure how well that's going, but yeah. And that's it. Thank you very much for the videos, for the comments. They're always lovely to read and they always cheer me up, as I say most of the time. But that is it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and I am very sorry that I haven't been as, you know, active socially online recently. I feel like I haven't, at least. But hopefully today is a turning point, because I've just handed in a huge translation project and I will have time to work on some video stuff. So, yay! Let me know about the suggested name suggestions things down below, or if you have any other comments, please do leave them for the next SlapTalk, and I will see you then. Or maybe even before that. Holy shit. Oh yeah, and you should check out the Long Live the Queen playthrough on the other channel. There's probably a link right there. Ha! Goodness. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and toodles. Bye.